Hello everybody, and welcome back to the vintage series. It's September, and what is going on here? It's breathing, which is good. Intriguing. You little one. You're right down there. Oh, she's pregnant. She's pregnant. She's not far off. Going again. We'll leave her to it. They've got everything they need anyway. Chickens. Probably do with a little bit of food while we're here this morning. If I can remember where I put a trailer, which I put over here, didn't I? Piggingtons. Still at 9. Food's going okay. That's nice to see. So, I'm fully expecting today there'll be a bit of fog on the go, but I am fully expecting us to be able to get the last field harvested. So we don't want to put too much feed in here just yet for the chickens, because we want to try and keep it balanced. Weeds are in, that's good. Oh. Well, I've gone a little bit over the top then with the pig feed, didn't I? That's a bit of a gaff, as we'll be all the way through to August before we can get any more. Alright, well, that's going to need some consideration. Yes, that that indeed may be a problem. Right, let's just have a quick waltz over here. This looks ready. A bit of fog on the go, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to pop down and exercise the horses for the morning, allow this mist to leave just to dry the crop a little bit more, in the hope that it'll make it easier for us to harvest, and because that's what you do. So we'll start with a bit of horse action. We can take a run up to Uh-oh. It's foggy down there, isn't it? So this is rather choppy. This looks sort of ready to... ready for a bit of a... trim as well. Oh, a little wander up. Ba-dum-bum. We're going to check on the grapes because there's a chance the grapes can be done today as well, maybe. Would we have time? I don't think it'll take that long to get. I don't think it'd be taking us too long to get patterning on that weed's a bit strange, isn't it? That looked good to me. Oh yes. And one would imagine the all of that prep just gets done fairly easily, I suppose. Look like it's anything we'd have to particularly worry about. Morning. Managed to get a bit of veg out of our greenhouse as well. Quite a good motion they've got with the horse. The os ridings. We've got one weed has grown. That looks like some good wheat. Is it going to be enough to feed them long term? For like a year? I think we know the answer to that. But it certainly looks like we've got that fog mist has dissipated upon that field, so I shall finish riding the horses and sort them out, and then your turn. Ghost Rider. Whoop. And then crack on with the harvesting of that. I'm going to go this way just to spice it up a bit. I shall see you in a moment. Well, this isn't taking too long at all, and I'm actually quite impressed. We might get to 1,000 litres, which still might not be enough for the whole year, chicken feed wise, but we may have overcooked it with the pig feed. And if we have to buy a little bit, we have to buy a little bit. suppose we could always look at, as if anybody's got a bit of land they want to sell, to put in another field. This one at the side actually is not a bad size, is it? Could be quite nice, put a little pond on it. Some trees straight down the middle. Although, how much is that? Because it's got trees, it might be a bit. That's quite expensive, I think. It's that one really, isn't it? That's 13 grand. Just to complete the set. Maybe we should look at getting that one in. Might have a word. See if anybody's. I have spoken before to the owner, and they said they are willing to, but that was the price they'd said at the time, and I wasn't overly keen on that amount. But it's certainly something we could look at. Maybe I'll have a word with them again. And that will complete the section of land that we've got. And you would imagine that would be enough for us to be able to fully keep ourselves going with feed. Anyway, should we... I forgot to set my stopwatch for my recording time. We've done 1100 litres. I wasn't expecting us to hit 1000, so that's really good actually. That is really pleasing. And in that case, I actually think we should have a word about that field, you know, because it just sits on its own and we own everything else around it. Would make sense, wouldn't it? I'll have a word with them again. We're doing all right for money now. We're thriving as opposed to surviving. And that is ready to unload. We'll do the straw as well. We'll do the straw and then we'll head up and get the thingamabob. Grapes, that's what they are. I'll get the grapes done as well, why not? Why not get them done in one episode? And then that'll be all the harvesting done for now. I wonder actually if they'd take a deal, because there is actually a crop in there ready to go, although it may need a bit of there is definitely that's it, that's the one. Right, did I press? Let's put this away, that's done now. That's done for you. another good season's harvest from it. And we're in September, so we've still a fair bit of work to go on this year, but it's collect our baler. Ooh, how have I managed to do that? Oh dear. That looked awful. Let's reset the counter as well. I actually think it's I'm sure it's the person that lives here that owns this field at the back. We've got a few fields about. And a car, because they're fancy. Oh yeah, right, I'll crack on with this. And I'll come back to you in a few minutes when we get to the end of it. 11 bales, I'm saying. That's ambitious, isn't it? No, 8 bales. 8, yeah. I have just had a quick chat with the owner of that field. They are quite happy to sell it. So I think we should look into doing that. What was it? 13, 14k. I mean, we've still got... We might have more chickens to sell before the end of the year, I'd have thought. The pigs we're going to have to look at soon. We've got bits coming from our greenhouse and the apple tree. We're going to have the grapes next year, so I think we can afford to risk doing that. I don't know if there's anything interesting up in the realms of the sales. We can have a look. Absolutely nothing for our timeline. And not to worry. And what did I say? 8. I settled on 8, didn't I? Did I say 11 to start with and I dropped down to 8, I think. It was so long ago, it was like all of 6 minutes ago. And there we go. So what did we get? 13. Well, that's quite a bonus, isn't it? Right, what should we do now? Should we head up to the grapes? Yeah. Up to grapes, into tractor. Oh no, we want the trailer because we're going to need to put the pallets on. But they are liftable. So let's take this trusty steed with us. Looks like it could probably do with a bit of a wash, but that ruins the aesthetic of the vintage series. You can probably pack the empty out pipe as well, couldn't we? Still not fixed me downpipe on that side there. Can't seem to find anybody that's got one to sell. Not without travelling out of town, and nobody wants to leave Rudniki once we're here. Not with the weather like this. It's a beautiful day. September. Lovely. Now, I'm trying to remember. I think we had 4 pallets, maybe, last time. We should have exactly the same, to be fair. But I've got a feeling it was almost... Oh no, there was a little bit extra that still sat in there. So that will be a fact to be considered. This road seems longer than it normally is. A lot longer than it normally is. It could do with a trim as well, couldn't it? It's obviously a very fertile region because the grass grows incredibly long. Alright, let's drop that there. In with the old shaker. Ah, yes! Absolutely love it. That's so cool. Oh, I missed a bit. Oh no, we're full. It really is a thing of beauty. It's so satisfying as well. Oh yes, we can skip. You're getting 2 rows done at a time, which just makes it even more brilliant. With a drain pipe on it. Filled it up again. It really is satisfying to do. Might be heading towards 5 pallets here. No, actually, we probably could have just left them up here under that cover, but then we do have to hold them for quite a while before they're worth anything. And I think the price is quite a big fluctuation on it. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And the last run. It's only 10 o'clock. Look at that. How do you like them apples? The grapeage has been done. And we've already got a little bit in for the next year. I think if we left them up here, I would imagine we'd have an issue with birds eating them. Where's my trailer? Can't see it. That one. Not on. Is there any more up this end? We might have to wheel down. Actually, what's needed to be done after this? Ploughing. Is that all we done? Ploughed it? We must have fertilised it as well. I thought we'd mulched it. But maybe we didn't. Put that there, it's a bit easier to see. What do we got? 5. I'm thinking like 1 on each. Be careful with that, I don't want to crush a grape. There is 5, yeah. That is quite a bit of weight. I wonder if that will slow down that trolley. There it is. So, jobs still to be done. A couple of stalks up over top. Jobs still to be done. I'm not going to be able to see where I'm going. Job still to be done. Mulch all fields. I want to look at putting catch crop in, I think, for a bit of free, well, cheap fertiliser. Get the nutrients back in the soil, see if it works. That were lucky. And that's this side of the year. I'm thinking field wise at the minute. Mulch, but possibly look at anything that needs liming. Maybe we'll have to look at fertilising. We need to look at the planting calendar. Yeah, we definitely need to check the crop calendar, because some of this we might have to put something in early. But we can do that. In fact, we should probably check that now, shouldn't we? Although we are running it a bit on the time. And I could have used the forklift, I know, and I should have used the forklift, but getting them off that would have been an absolute nightmare. Which is why I didn't. I may as well use this to go and pick up those 13 bales. Was it 13? I think it was 13. Oh, I nearly missed my turn. So yeah, these will no doubt end up jumping around all over the shop on here as they seem to do. Definitely should have stuck with the trailer, but I'd forgot that until I'd already got here. Anywho, it doesn't matter. It's only 13, we should be able to get it done. But I'd say that's a nice a nice finish to the episode. We've got all of the wheat is in. We had a bit better harvest than I initially expected. We've got a bit more straw that we can sell at a later date. I'll probably just keep hold of it for now. Wait until we literally have a point where there's nothing going on. Maybe these are better if they're not strapped on this. Hard to tell. Anyway, I'll get this done. On the next episode, we could be in for the big mulch or maybe something else, who knows. But I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button if you've not subscribed yet, and do feel free to subscribe. If you've got any comments or suggestions, then do feel free to put them in the comments section. If you've got an opinion on whether we should buy that field or not. If you're just waiting towards the end of the film to see if these bales go on their random dance about, then I would say you're in luck, because I think it will start any moment. Or if it doesn't, then I'll strap them down, which will force it to happen. I'm confident of that. That's 12. Not yet, not yet. Interesting. Plop that on the top. Now we go. No. Well, I'll be damned. Well, there we go. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye for now.